Sean, many congratulations. I'm sure you'll take a lot of pride in winning this title for the first time, but do you take an equal amount of pride in the emphatic nature of your win this evening?
I really have to be honest and say it's all about the win. It's all about these trophies. And, I've won tournaments before where, I've played as well as that and where I haven't played quite as well as that, but they all count the same. And whilst it's always nice to put in as good a performance as you possibly can, it's these trophies that we all play for. We've been playing for them since we were kids, and we're still the same. It's all about that.
We were sat here last night, or earlier today, with your win in the semi-final. Tonight, we're finished before 8 o'clock. A huge turnaround in terms of your performance. How did you go about that mentally this morning?
Yeah, do you know, I was buzzing this morning when I got up because it's ranking event finals day. I mean, if you can't get up for that, then, you're really in the wrong job. I didn't have any problems, preparing for the game. I was excited. I was, looking forward to the game, full of optimism. And I was really excited to go head-to-head with Kyron today because he's the man of the moment, really, in the last couple of weeks, for sure. Great run in Cheltenham there to the semis. Maximum here, knocking out Ronnie along the way, obviously playing in great form. And, he was going to be a very tough cookie to crack. I knew I had to be on it from the word go, and luckily for me, I was.
It's the first time you've ever won 2 ranking events in a single season. It's been well documented. You spoke about how last season was the worst of your life. This, in terms of form, is completely different. How much pride do you take in that turnaround? Yeah,
a lot. It's not been easy. There's been a lot of hard work along the way. It's not just been down to me. I've got some great people around me, from my wife to my coach Chris, and to a lot of friends as well. They've all got their, they're all putting their advice in, and you have to work out, which one to take and which not to. But listen, that's life. And I've had a lot of good advice from a lot of good people. The biggest piece of advice I had along the way was probably from Fergal O'Brien, who, when I asked what should I do about my practice, he said, double it straight away. And, that piece of advice really set me on my way.
And just finally, I know you're a bit of a historian of the game, but how much pride do you take in the moment this evening when Ray Reardon gave you the trophy named after him?
A very special moment, that. Ray and I actually go back quite a long way. I did a bit of work with Ray that people don't really know about. Maybe 10 years or so ago, I had about half a dozen sessions with him on all sorts of areas of the game. He actually came up to me earlier on today and said, well, I knew you were a slow learner, but it took you a long time to take on board the things that I said. Fabulous man. Great to see him up and about and around these tournaments. Still plays. I asked him if he still knocks the few balls around. Still plays to a good standard. That passion still runs through him that always was, and I'm just thankful that he and the guys he was playing with at the time are no longer on the tour because they knew how to play.
Well, it was an incredible victory today. Congratulations.
Thank you.